In this episode, my ride began in Chaya County and went on for 262 kilometers, all the way to Luorong County. You will get to see amazing prairies, yachts, vultures, gorges, cliffs, apex, valley, and so much more. I set out on my ride from Chaya County in Tibet, not a small county, and a typical morning with not so many cars around. The construction of this county is somewhat similar to others I've seen, with the dominant colors being red and beige. I topped up my tank with 9 liters for 80 Chinese yuan, then continued riding. Once out of the county center, some locals were selling apples at their booths. It seems apples here are quite famous. Some people are selling apples here a lot. I think apples here should be famous. Wow, a suspension bridge. I think that's just for these residents. On this hillside, about 10 households, while the road surface is about 20 to 30 meters higher than the river surface below. It's muddy. Check turbulent, muddy river. Right now my altitude is 3,000, 240 meters, and ascending pace for 33 kilometers. Let's see what will be the final altitude. The scenery here is nothing special, just the bone dry mountains. Well, I think here should be the mountain pass, altitude 4,444. I spot a vulture there. Yeah, just check vulture. Necrophagous bird living by scavenger carrion. Langwa Mountain. Some errors with my data. His data reads 4,572, but mine is 4,449. Look at this pole, just gives you a speed and tells that if there's another car from opposite lane, just give you a warning in advance. I think that's really cool. Wow, dense clouds in those pictures. Don't know if I may suffer rain front and out. Hopefully take a rest here. Well, I stopped here for a short rest. Altitude right now is 4,500. Behind me is a dummy policeman with a piece of silk. For Tibetan people, it's kind of greeting gift. But the right hand of this policeman has been wrecked. But he held something like a warning, like snow, driving snow, or cautious, like something like that. And there's a very beautiful valley behind me, all green, and some locals reside in this valley. Very beautiful with some yachts and green apple for lunch. Yeah, that's enough. It saves time for moon ride. And where there is a pull off, there are charges, all sorts of. That's the reason why most Chinese scenic spots require tickets for maintenance. feel shame for them. Look at that valley, almost half paved with photovoltaic panels, another half dotted with yachts. Wow, I think it's another community for very small, group of Tibetan people. Here you see the wall, all constructed with yak stone. Yeah, it's rather special. Their construction is relatively special, and also different, and not that luxurious.
Well, the most beautiful road in 2018.
The most beautiful, I thought. Holy. It's of wind power. I need to stop here. Altogether 3 blades, just enough for one wind turbine. Whoa, it's very close. One turbine tower, and there's several cars just behind each truck to guarantee the safety. Uh-oh, what's the problem? 摩托车可以过哈，谢谢你啊，拜拜。Well, I think I will be alone on this road for a very long time, because as you can see, only motorcycle can pass. For trucks, for cars, for all others, not allowed. Well, I have been riding for some time. Right now, for lunch, I spot a very beautiful river and crystal clear. So I think that's gonna be cool for my cooking. This is a river from the mountain over there. Crystal clear. Good enough for drinking. Very simple, instant noodles. And check that direction. I think it's raining now. Here the altitude is 4,500 meters. The boiling point of water cannot be 100 Celsius. I bet it should be 90 or so. Well, temperature in Highland is truly volatile. Now, the rain cloud from that direction is coming, and the blue sky is diminishing. Let's move on. If it rains, I'll just put my rain jacket.
It's raining. And a blistering wind. Well, 3 kilometers of continuous slope. Even higher, my altitude right now is 4,600 meters. Some nomads over there, just downside that valley. Such a remote area. Well, I think here should be the mountain top, altitude 4,800 meters. And now descending down. Mopola mountain pass, altitude 9 meters less than mine. Wow, I just had to pull over. The view was absolutely breathtaking.
Located at twisting road and where leads me. It's beautiful. Well, now I know why they stopped the cars and the trucks, just allow motorcyclists to be here, just because this section of road is newly paved. Roller.
The temperature dropped and it started raining. As soon as they laid down the fresh asphalt, steam rose up and covered everything, making the whole place feel like a wonderland. As the altitude dropped to the bottom of the valley, it revealed this stunning gorge. Well, I think they are ibex, which are also one of the protected animals in China. It's amazing how they can jump so nimbly along those steep cliffs.
其实我感觉还是这鱼好。
你的湿了？
里边一点都不湿，湿肯定是不湿，但是它比较笨重。
Oh, check this gorge. All inspiring. Right now my altitude is 3,250 meters. I have descended more than 1,500 meters. I have just learned that this road has a history of more than 400 years or so, because it's ancient gold track, and nowadays in modern days they repaired the roads. I like that one. Even the mountains very high, but human people should be a peak. Well, some bumpy road because of the rock falling.
Now this is the Jiayu Bridge that spans the Nujiang River. After checking out the bridge, we decided to head over to the other side. After leaving the canyon, we kept riding along the bottom of the gorge. The mountain scale was still amazing, so tall and majestic, reaching up to the sky, and riding among these mountains gave me such a strong feeling of being surrounded by nature. My altitude started to climb again, and before I knew it, I was on top of the mountain and officially in Luorong County. There was some road work going on at a pass, but they let motorcycles through. Soon after, I started heading down and met a solo biker with a solar panel. He must have been planning for a long trip. Off in the distance, there was a little patch of blue sky that made the valley look absolutely stunning, like something out of a painting.